Welcome to our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, where each week, Supermaster K1 and myself will open a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster product to add to our collections and upgrade our decks, to try and win a best 2 out of 3 match at the end of each episode. With the winner getting a spin on our winner's wheel, we can upgrade our decks further, or possibly shake things up on our ban list. But without any further ado, let's jump into this week's episode. Today, we will be opening Abyss Rising, released November 9th, 2012. This set is responsible for one half of Fire-Water format, namely the water half, with the introduction of the Mermail archetype, a consistent style of churning through your extra deck, made playing this strategy one of the top contenders in the format. With cards like Mermail, Abyss Megalo, and Bahamut Shark, the deck would skyrocket to the absolute peak with several YCS wins. Other notable cards like Forbidden Dress and Gaga Cowboy would be omnipresent in extra and side decks for the next few years. Will Mirabelle be able to rise to the occasion? Let's find out. Alrighty, we pulled that win out of our butts, so let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Another take your supplements. I think we might have a new deck on our hands, everyone, because I'm going to grab myself another copy of the Dark World structure deck, because that makes 2 now. Because now we might have a plan. Actually, let me just double check that something else hasn't already come out in the intermeeting time. So we're at Abyss Rising. So there's the Atlantean structure deck, but Atlanteans are gross. We could do the Light Pulsar, but yeah, no. We're doing another copy of the Dark World structure deck because we may now have a plan with the Dark Worlds. Because 3 Grapha, 2 Snow, and 2 Gates of the Underworld, I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. So we'll do that. We've got our 24 packs of Abyss Rising. Let's open them up. Let's just get the structure deck out of the way. Flip them all up. All these beautiful cards. Look at them all. They're all great. All fantastic. Save it to the collection. And now we're on to Abyss Rising. I don't really know what I want of this. If anything, just give me Bahamut Shark and I think I'll be fine. Ulti Spellbook of Fate. Okay. Planet Pathfinder's not the worst, and Extra Sword isn't either. Oh, Messengelato's in this set. Oh, nice. Solar Windjammer. House Dustin. Yeah, no. 2 ultis so far. Dyson Sphere and a second Messengelato. Okay. Madolche may be more on the table than we may have previously anticipated. There's a Croissant. Mermail Abyss Spike. There's Fishborg Launcher. Fishborgs! You know, this archetype based off of a banned card? Yeah. And Mermail Abyss Hild. That's decent. And Marmalade. Okay. Bullblader! You know Bullblader outs a Necroz of Trishula, or Necroz Trishula that's under Jin. Did you know that? Abyssmander, 8 Magician. Who remembers this from the 5Ds anime? 8 Magician. Ew, Shark Drake face. Oh, hey, 3rd Messengelato. Hell yeah. Madolche Palooza, Abyss Turd, another Bullblader, Spellbook of Eternity. It's just, Ignoble Knight of Black Lassam. Hey, Abyss Gund! That's actually a really good Mermail card. Forbidden Dress! What does this one do? Cannot be destroyed by cards or effect. That's pretty good! That's not the worst. Aw, Giant Soldier of Steel. Really? That could have been Bahamut Shark. Another Abyss Held. Damn it. That could have been a Bahamut Shark. Hey, no, that's the second Forbidden Dress. That ain't bad at all. Holy crap. Abyss Gund? Number 2? Forbidden Dress number 3? What the fuck? And Slushy! Look everyone, it's Slushy! Another Abyss Spike. Can we get another Abyss Gun in the Abyss Lind, though! Whoo! Okay. Okay, I see it. So we got 2 Abyss Gun, Abyss Spike, Abyss Gelato, 3 Dress, 1 Lind. Okay. I think I already know what the deck is going to be, but it's nice to know what we have ready for the future. Let's get into deck building.
Alright, we are back. That did not go too hot for us last time. But also, I don't know what we have that would make a better, strategy right now. Anyways, Abyss Rising. This has some fun stuff. Abyss Dweller is great. Gaga Cowboy's a really good generic rank for. Madolche's got support more mermail stuff. I do love the mermail stuff, actually. If I could pull that, I'd be pretty psyched. Pretty hyped about that. Empress of Prophecy is something. And in the ultimate rare slot, there's like... If I pulled anything, I'd be happy with like Abyss Gaios, Abyss Gunda. Because I would love to be able to play mermail. I've never played it before. I just want to try it, you know? Secret Rare slot Bahamut Shark is the best thing to pull, easily. Although Abyss Megalo is pretty sick as well. Moon Glacia is funny, though. And down here in the common slot, you've got the mythical, the infamous Bullblader, which is very funny. But beyond that, it's mostly you're gunning for mermails in this set. Although Solar Windjammer used to be used as an alternative to Galaxy Soldier and Photon decks, which is a very funny fact that I know. But anyways, let's get on to the pity packs and the pulls, and I will see you for the pack opening. Alright, let's start with the pity packs. I don't remember what all's in this pack, but it can't be anything good. I may have been right. Skill Drain's funny. I did see a wind up. That's interesting. Goes and Mash is pretty sick, though. So let's go ahead and add that to our pulls here. And let's go on to Abyss Rising. 24 packs. Let's go. Electromagnetic Bagworm is a card I remember specifically from the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller video game. If you know, you know. Madolche Crufsant is something, though. That's a Plant Pathfinder, which isn't terrible, I guess. There's Abyss Mander and Abyss Hilda. Oh, Slushy's in this set. How did I overlook Slushy? If you don't know about Slushy, he's got an infamous history. There's Spellbook of Fate. I'm not looking for spellbooks, but you know. Messengelato's a thing. Slushy. Another Spellbook of Fate? There's Marmalmaid. There's an Abyss Hilda. Abyss Sphere and Abyss Spike. And Abyss Hilda again. Alrighty. The high-end luck has been insane so far, but it's been all stuff I don't really want. There's Spellbook of Eternity. Another Abyss Sphere. There's Abyss Gunda. Abyss Spike. I saw Madolche Ticket. There's Abyss Gunda again. One-Eyed Skull Gainer. Forgot about that card. It's looking like I might respin this set, though. Just for funsies, you know? Gaga Yugioh the Risen is funny, though. You know what? Yeah, I got a lot of high rarity stuff, but it's all the stuff I didn't want. So let's not add that to our collection. I will see you back here again for the second try at Abyss Rising. Alright, we're back again. Let's go. An immediate secret rare, but it's one that I didn't want. Abyss Storm. I mean, there's an Abyss Hilda. Abyss Sturge. Another Hilda. Plant Pathfinder is something still. I've never played Ignoble Knights in my life. Popcorn! Oh, it's Abyss Strum. Let me get my names correct, I guess. I also see Abyss Lung. Let's see here. Abyss Megalo is sick. Abyss Megalo is sick. I mean, a Megalo and a Lind. We've gotta keep this one anyways, but it's a pretty sick lineup if I do say so myself. I've gotten 3 secret rares in this set. What's up with this set and rarities? What is happening? I saw Fishburger Launcher. I mean, yeah, let's add this to our collection. Not new binder. Add this to our collection. Let's see what we can do for this episode of Abyss Rising. See you at the deck build.
Alright, I said I'm playing Dark Worlds. I'm playing Dark Worlds. Introducing Dark Worlds. Does that mean Graph is going to come out from the screen or something? Okay, so Dark Worlds. Whole shebang is getting discarded and getting effects off of that. So we're running a couple cards that benefit for that. So right off the bat, Grapha. When discarded, it pops a card. Pops a card your opponent controls. If discarded by your opponent's card effect, you hand rip them for 1 at random. And if it was a monster, you special summon it to your own field, which is pretty cool. That effect doesn't happen often, but just the popping is really good. And you can bounce a Dark World you control to your hand to special summon it from the graveyard, which is pretty cool. We have Dark Arm Dragon because we're going to be littering our graveyard with darks, and we have ways to kind of... Well, actually, we don't really have ways to get around that, but Dark Arm Dragon can be a cool kind of gotcha moment. We have the 1 Silva because it special summons itself, and if it's discarded by our opponent's card effect, places exactly 2 cards from the hand to the bottom of their deck, and it hand rips them for 2. That's insane. Snow is in here. You turn them on opponent controls. At a Dark World. Wait, what? If it was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you target 1 monster your opponent controls. Target 1 monster opponent's graveyard. Add 1 Dark World monster card from your deck to your hand. Then special summon that target in defense. Okay. So it's a searcher, and it monster reborn something from your opponent's graveyard. Beige is just summon this card. It just brings itself out. We have Trance Archfiend because it is discard for effect and not cost. That is a very tricky thing to remember about Dark Worlds, is that cost does not trigger the effect. So Trance Archfiend is good because it discards for effect, so we can get our Dark Worlds effect off. Like Brow. Brow lets us draw 2 cards. Or no, we draws a card if it's discarded by our card effect, 2 if it's discarded by an opponent. We have 2 Tour Guides from the Underworld because it's semi-limited to bring out another level 3 Fiend, like Brow, or even a copy of itself, to go into like a rank 3 like Grenosaurus or Leviathan Dragon. There are better rank 3s, but we don't have access to those right now. Fabled Raven is good because it just is another card that discards for effect, as well as just being another Fiend monster that we could... Well, Tour Guide, no, because it can't be used for second material. Disregard that. But yeah, Fabled Raven is another card that discards for effect, as well as being a tuner, so we get to have access to a Synchro Engine a little bit. And Morphine Jar is in here just because it pitches our whole hand and will trigger all of our Dark Worlds that we have. Drag Down from the Grave is a funny one, because we get to hand rip our opponent, but then they get to hand rip us, which is usually a good thing. I don't think it counts for discarding by an opponent's card effect because we own the card, but it still lets us hand rip ourselves for our Dark Worlds. But for the generic stuff, Harpy's Feather Duster, Dark Hole, Pot of Greed, Card Destruction, all that good shit. Grass of Charity as well because it does discard for effect. Dark World Dealings is another good one. Foolish Burial to make me send a copy of Grapha to the graveyard, just so we have it in there. Monster Reborn, another one. Gates of the Dark World. We can banish a Fiend from our graveyard, discard a Fiend, then draw a card. So, all in all, pretty good card. Bottomless Trap Holes. Deck Dev. Deck Dev's pretty good because we have things in here like Silva, and we have things like Grapha that let us just are able to fuck with Bell for 3 turns. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings. Our next deck is Trish, Mistworm, Thought Ruler, Black Rose Dragon, Stardust, Fabled Rajin. So Rajin is okay. It's mainly in here just because we have Fabled Raven, and we were kind of hampering for some slots. So I threw Rajin in here. I think it'd be pretty funny. Cataster, Pearl, 2 Utopia, Papal Operative. Zenmeister, Granosaurus, Leviathan Dragon, and Arrow Shark. In our side deck, we have 3 Cyber Dragons and Fortress Dragon, just to kind of keep that up if Bell keeps on playing Karakori. 2 System Down for the same reason, 3 MST, another copy of Deck Dev, Eradicator Epidemic Virus, if they're on more heavy spell and trap cards, because, Graph attributes is cost for Eradicator, 2 Skill Drain, and 2 Rivalry. Rivalry keeps them from going into other Synchro monsters, things like Trish, things like Stardust, and locks them pretty much into Karakori. But, yeah, no, I think this deck will be pretty good. If we win again and get another take your supplements, I think this deck reaches its peak. But that's wishful thinking. Let's get into the duel for...
Alright, here we are with the deck and something entirely new. Have I read the effects of the things in this deck? Some of them. But I wanted to run this deck because I did pull Abyss Megalo, so I was pretty hyped about that. I figured it was worth a shot. The worst I could do is lose, I guess. So, we've got 2 Abyss Hilda, 3 Abyss Gunda, we've got the 1 Abyss Lind that we pulled, we've got the 3 Abyss Lung, 2 Abyss Sturge, 2 Abyss Spike, 1 Abyss Mander, and 1 Abyss Megalo. I've also thrown in a Fishborg Blaster, so we can use any of those 4s to go right up into Cataster. And then I added Quick Draw Synchron, because that plus any of the 4s will make Mistworm, which we've got down here, and that plus any of the 3s will also make Stardust Dragon. You know what, I'm going to add a second Quick Draw just for funsies, and I'll cut the Gores as it won't see much use in this deck. We're on the 3 Effect Veiler still, we're still running that Max C, although I'll side that Max C. You're watching me think in real time. I'm running 3 Abyss Scale of the Kraken, of course the 1 Pot of Greed Steel, Graceful Charity, Darkhold, Duster, 3 MST, 1 Reborn, 1 Avarice this time. One of that I pulled out of Legendary Collection in Yugi's World. I pulled a Soul Taker, so I'm going to try it out. It was historically used around this time in the meta, weirdly enough. We've got 2 Mirror Force, a Torrential Tribute, a Solemn Judgment, 2 Bottomless. In the extra deck, we've got the Cataster, we've got Black Rose Dragon, which I don't think we can actually make, but it is funny that it's here. We've got Daigusto Phoenix, which we definitely can't make, but, you know. We've got Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Again, can't make it, but it's here. Mistworm we can make. Big Eye, we technically don't have enough 7s to make, which is kind of funny. Leviathan Dragon we can make, though, and so can we Stardust Dragon. So, let's see how this does in the duels. We'll see you there.
We have now arisen from the abyss.
We sure have. Somehow, some way.
My pulls were ass.
My pulls were... So, I respun, but my first spin was like all ultras and ultis.
I didn't feel a need to respin, as I didn't feel like I'd get anything better.
When I respun, I got 3 secrets, a couple ultras, and a couple supers. I don't know what's up with this set, but it just kept giving me gas.
I don't know. Damn it. Yeah!
Aww, you've learned my strategy.
Boo!
Hey, Shottel, can you guess what deck I'm on?
No. But I'll give you a hint as to what I'm playing.
Oh no! I expect you to still be on the anti-Karakuri strategy, so I switched.
No.
That's not good.
Although my hand is a little bit of a dud, so we're just gonna play out, beige
Oh,
and...
that's not great.
Oh, I forgot to turn that setting off. Whoops. Pass it back.
You know, I'll start with this just out of spite for your beige. That animation's so cool. And then I'll set this.
I gotta be able. I gotta be able to turn
Activate
off,
Abyss Megalo.
Huh? No! I
Abyss
refuse!
Megalo. Let's see.
Shit!
I will activate Abyss Megalo effect, chain Abyss Gunda.
I wasn't expecting Le Fish.
Le Fisher here.
Abyss
I'll add
Lung.
the Abyss Scale of the Kraken to the hand.
Just open full-on constructed mermail?
The only thing I don't have is the Atlanteans, because they were in OTS packs.
Did I say the Atlanteans? No, I said the mermails.
I'll activate Abyss Scale of the Kraken, equipping it to Abyss Megalo because I'm not a psychopath. Ooh. Activate Abyss Megalo.
Okay, 2 attacks. So I'm taking, what, 50 something, or 52 something?
56, right?
Oh, that puts me to 52, and then I take another.
I love the flashing back and forth as the game tries to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Alright, let's end.
But, I mean, it passes. It helps.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
That's a pretty sick turn 1.
That was a pretty sick turn 1. Unfortunately, though, you have turned on my Gates of the Dark World.
Yeah. Oh, I'm discarding Grandpa.
Yeah, let's just get rid of that.
Aww.
Also, that that drew me to a pot of greed. Ooh,
Well, I'm dead.
not quite. So we're gonna set that. Dark World dealings.
Yep.
Discarding Brow.
Discarding Torrential.
Mm-hmm. Brow effect, draw a card. This makes this a whole lot easier. Drag down into the grave.
Wish you didn't do. Whoa. I mean, obviously Trance Archfiend, I guess.
Then we each draw a card.
Okay, okay.
Normal summon Trance Archfiend. Understood. Pass turn.
Straight to hell.
No, straight to the Dark World.
Oh, you're right. That is not a great card to draw. Normal Abyss Land Hild. Why would you Abyss? Why? Why am I Abyss Hilda?
Oh wow, you don't even have a Mermail in hand to trigger Hild's effect.
I wish. If I did, you would have been extra dead if I did.
Gates effect, banish, Trance Archfiend.
And the funny thing is, I'm running like 15 Mermail names.
Scarred Brow. Hey, you want to count the number of monsters in my graveyard?
It's 5, isn't it?
No, it's 3.
Oh.
No, I do not want to do that.
That'd be funny, but I'm not doing that. Still funny, but I'm not doing that.
I'm getting... the chain keeps telling me to do something. It's driving me crazy.
I love the rave that happens whenever one of us attacks.
I know, right? It's great. Absolutely fantastic. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't need to. God, it's like an MST. It just keeps asking me.
Okay, that's something. Oh, hey, do you want to activate that?
Turning it off.
Oh! Okay, okay. So probably not that. I will discard that. don't want to discard that, so I'm unfortunately discarding this.
Valor and Spike. Makes me curious, though, what you kept. Reborn. Okay. Megalo. Okay. Huh? That's how that's supposed to look. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Straight to the Dark World. Fun.
Okay. How'd you know I was wanting to go first?
Because you won last game, or you lost last game, so you're going first.
That doesn't mean No. Losing means I get to pick which way I go.
Don't you get semantic with me.
Let's see here. I actually drew something kind of sick. Oh, well now I've got debates to happen. Well, I guess first I should probably set that.
Yeah, probably.
Abyss Land.
God, Jesus Christ. Pulled everything. What's wrong with you?
Into Fishborg to Grave.
Ah, fuck off.
Summon Quick Draw Synchron.
So an 8.
And I could summon Fishborg Blaster because it's funny.
I swear to God. Oh, bye, Valor.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it discards a card from hand, but you know, funnier.
Okay, so you can theoretically go into a 9.
Why is it not letting me Synchro Summon?
All of the synchro material must be water, so you can only go
5
into
and a 3. I should be able to do the 5 and the 3. Because I've got a level 8.
So, cannot be used as synchro material except for a synchro summon of a monster that mentions a synchron tuner as material.
Ah.
Quick Draw is not a omni-powerful 5-star tuner.
Ah. I forgot that reading the card explains
The card. Yes. Now, however, I'm going to do the sackiest of all sack plays in Dark World. Card destruction.
Yeah.
A bunch of things go off.
I have no idea why I didn't build Dark World.
Well, the thing is, I have opened, I've pulled a Take Your Supplements on the wheel twice now.
Oh yeah, I haven't spun one in forever.
Yeah. There are some that I just have not seen on the wheel at all. What do I want in my hand? What did I draw is a better question. Okay. We'll go Gates. And then Beige summons itself. Alright. I am perfectly fine with this. This is a perfect outcome for me. You know why it's a perfect outcome?
Why?
You'll find out. So go ahead, bring out your Megalo.
How'd you know it was Megalo?
Because I imagine you're not playing the one with the baleen sticking out of its mouth. Anyway, Dark Hole.
You know, the surrender button's looking real tasty right about now.
Don't you dare.
Oh, you want to pop off? I'll let you pop off then.
Gates. Well, mainly I just don't want this thing to break again. Pot of Greed.
I mean, it wouldn't be breaking. This is game 2 out of 3. If you win this game, you won.
Yeah, that's besides the point. Anyway, Trance Archfiend.
You just wanted to pop off.
Kinda? Maybe? Brow, draw a card?
Maybe I should have stuck with my actually good deck.
Probably.
Instead of running the deck that's funny.
Forgot.
But I thought you would still be on the anti. I thought you would still be on the anti-machine strategy.
I mean, that's in the sideboard. Just couldn't sideboard.
Couldn't sideboard it against waters.
Well, no, I didn't have the ability to sideboard.
Oh yeah.
Ooh! Ooh!
I'm not even looking
Is
at
this on the
screen right now.
opponent's? Okay, it is on the opponent's field, so I can get away with doing this. Dealings, draw, discard. Well, now you have to because you gotta discard a card, or we'll do it automatically. Did it
I will, because I've
automatically.
only got one card in hand.
That effect fizzles because it's opponent's card. Anyway. Reborn. Actually... Nah, I can't do anything with those. Bring back Rafa. I like how we've now seen both of the special animations for Monster Reborn.
That is pretty sick, actually.
Also, Grappa doesn't have an animation? Come on.
Get yeeted.
Even when you have no responses. No cards in hand. No cards on field. We still get the light show.
I mean, it's cool. We're at our own little concert. If I don't draw something that straight up wins me the game, I'm passing you the turn just so you can beat me to death.
Fair enough.
I'm a person of my word.
Noted. Alrighty. And we're just gonna go straight to it. Grappa, kill him.
I love my I am a person of my word. I bet turn one full of Mermail combo wasn't what you expected today, though.
I mean, like... I was not expecting Mermail, because Mermail is just so... high rarity?
Yeah. No, I pulled the Abyss Land. I only pulled one, though. I pulled the Megalo. I pulled the Scales of the Kraken. I pulled most everything.
Yeah, like... Lind... Lind...
The only thing I didn't pull was Abyss Sphere.
Oh no, Abyss Sphere. Whatever will you do?
I mean, Mermails at the time were running it, so...
Yeah, I mean, Mermails were running everything at the time of it.
Because I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. God, what is after this set, though?
Hold up, I got you. I've got the page open right now. Because I had a feeling that this would happen.
Is it Hidden Arsenal 7?
I think so, but hold up. No, it's Cosmo Blazer.
Ooh! Oh no!
That set have some good cards?
I believe so.
I legitimately do not know.
Also, out of pure curiosity, what was the card you drew?
It was bottomless.
Ah!
Something that literally would not have done anything.
Yeah, that's fair. Is this
And
your
Cosmo Blazer.
is this your third or second loss in a row?
Second.
Okay, thank God. Graphic gets to live another day.
Cosmo Blazer has Mermail Abyss lead. That's pretty sick for me. Diamond Dire Wolf.
Dire reference.
Dire reference. Dire, I hope you watch these videos. We love you.
She doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. But still. Crimson Blader.
The best
sick.
out to Necroz.
Exactly. Mermail Abystius. Pretty sick. Breakthrough Skill, which is just Imperm we have at home. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Lion King. Lightning Chidori was in this set, which you would like.
True.
Hard Earth Dragon is here.
But yeah.
What's in the super slot?
We'll
more Mermails.
But yeah, we'll get to those next time when we jump into Cosmo Blazer.